A few weeks ago, I made a video about how to get your Artisan of Arms new achievements the fastest way. But I was wrong, as there's an actual better way of doing this, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. In order for you guys to get your Artisan achievements very, very fast, and as well your Weapon Master achievements on the bonus side. So start channel from on this, and let's get into it. So, what does this way of making the doing this achievement entail? What you want to do is you want to do a very specific story mission on Sylvari on the Act with Wisdom but Act character selection storyline, right? This is the most important thing you have to do in order to get the story. You can invite yourself with an alt account that has a Sylvari that has access to the story, to get your main account into the story and then killing the ads, and getting the achievement. Or as well, you can ask someone else that has an Sylvari with the access to the story instance and tell them to invite you over so you can go there and farm with your characters. Because of course, the other option is for you to level up or use multiple Sylvaris for each of the class, as this is a class-specific achievement, in order to get all of them, right? And that's kind of annoying because, well, there's a lot of multiple story instances that you're gonna have to go through, and of course, you would have to change characters every time. It's a bit annoying. It's still fast and it's still worth it, but ideally, I think it's better to have one character that you invite your main with, or ask someone else to invite you to the instance, and then you do the same for them afterwards, right? That way, both of you guys get the achievements, and it's like a good trade, of course. The story called The Teachers of Ventari. As we said before, you have to take the Act with Wisdom but Act choice. Everything else doesn't really matter, but before you go from the story, the Following Dream storyline into the next one, and of course the actual storyline that you actually have to go for is A Vision of Darkness. As you can see here, it's for several characters who have selected the Act with Wisdom as their favorite teaching and chose Carrie's plan in Mirror. And the story mission that you have to do, I have it right here. A friend invited me, and I was able to do it. You essentially first, there's a little scene where you talk to the pale tree, and it essentially transports you into or return into saving someone else, and into saving a Sylvari. And there's gonna be this spot where there's gonna be an insane amount of spiders that you're gonna have to kill over and over and over again, in order for you to get as many kills as you need. As I said, as you saw before, there's a little clip where there's essentially infinite spiders being spawned over and over again. I did it here with Mesmer because I wanted to show how it would be with one of the slowest weapons, which is rifle. It took a long time for me to get. Actually, I haven't finished the achievement because I just wanted to record a video, but it was very, very slow because it's rifle. But it was just a problem of being able to not kill enough with rifle. It wasn't a problem of actually having problem with the ads. The ads were there. With any other weapon, of course, it would be insanely fast, as they would keep going and going and going and going forever. I'm just gonna skip a bit through here. You just have to work through this little tunnel. You have to go to talk to this. You have to locate Teguan, and you have to defend them, revive them, and then escort them back. Now, here's a very important thing: is that when you escort them back, you actually need to be careful with the person that actually is doing the story, like the main person that has the story, because if you're not, you can just end up finishing the instance without being able to infinitely farm this over and over again. As you can see here, the one is moving, and Sopa here is the actual person that has the story done here, so they have to be careful not to walk too much. And you have to wait until a very specific line, and this will essentially trigger the infinite spawns for over and over again. You can still do it with your alt account, right? With your main account, you just have to be careful to not go to the end. You can see on the right side here that there's like the If you guide the Gwen to the portal, it will disappear, it'll be done, and the story mission will be over, right? But you have to advance a little bit more, as you can see here, until there's a specific line, and then, you know, the main person with, you know, that triggered the story can just park themselves outside, you know, way behind, and then they can and you can farm. So there you go. I don't think they watered this place very well. They did it, Karis, and that means that it's fine now. They can actually just go back. As you can see, Swappa is going back here. I'm actually following them just to see, and the escorts are also following them, so they will not trigger the end of the instance, right? Yeah. And then I'm going here. I'm going here to the end of the, there we go, of the instance, where it's a bit ahead of here, and there you can see that there's a lot of spiders, risen spider hatching, that they don't do any damage, and they all count for the artisan achievement. And I'm just killing them. I did that here, but it's a mistake actually. Do not use your utilities, as if you kill something with your utilities, it will not count for the achievement. You want to do everything with your weapons. You can definitely use abilities to, like, you know, give you certain boons and whatever to be able to kill them with your weapons faster, but that's about it. And I can see that this is where I am. There you go. I'm here on the map, right on the right side of the actual waypoint, that, you know, where you have to escort them back. And let me just go afterwards. And here you can see that the person that actually triggered the story is dead, very, very far away from me, so the escorts don't go there, and they don't trigger the end of the instance. And it doesn't matter that they're dead, because I'm farming here forever, so it doesn't really matter until I'm done. And then I'm just, you know, continuously killing little spiders. I'm just killing them. And it takes a little bit of time, right? For sure. But you know, specifically because of my weapon not being as strong as other weapons. But you know, I am killing them, and it is going pretty fast regardless. With anything else, it's way faster for sure, right? I'm just gonna show the clip again, of course, of the Guardian clip, and how fast the things were going. You can see here how fast it is with something like Pesto. It's just going insanely fast, and the spiders just never end. It is super, super fast, and it's way better than a rifle. But at the end of the day, it will work anyways. I think my friend told me that for rifle Mesmer, it took them around 10 minutes to do it that way, but it works anyways. So yeah, there you go. That's what you should do. This is how you do it. And tell me if I missed anything. Tell me if I got anything wrong. Tell me if this helped you. And subscribe to the channel for more content. Go to twitch.tv/channels with us to hang out off of, you know, on stream and off of stream on my Discord as well. And to join our Zero to Hero guild initiative, I guess you could argue. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye. Now, why do you want this achievement in the first place? The reason is because, one, it's part of the Wizard's Vault. It will give you around 500 Wizard points if you can complete one of the tiers of this Artisan achievement. And also, each of the weapons give you a good amount of achievement points, as well as an Abomination weapon, which also looks pretty cool. Abomination weapons, they look pretty cool. You can sell them for about like 2 gold each as well after you open them, but they look pretty nice, I think, personally. Wait, this is Sarek's one. Where's the Abomination one? Abomination weapon box. Give me the skin. There we go. Abomination axe, right, for example. It looks kind of disgusting or whatever, but if you're into that kind of stuff, you can definitely do this, right?